The walking tour with Juan Pablo, sin numero, the name he introduced himself as, was fantastic. He shared the history of the country as we hit the highlights of Zona Colonial. Pablo was patient in explaining everything to us in slow Spanish, and clarified anything we needed in English. He took great care of us from the beginning with a coffee at Cafe Barista to a beer at the end. Pablo is friendly, funny and a fantastic guide. You'll have a great time with him. Jean Carlos did an amazing job taking me around and walking me through the history of La Zona Colonial. We grabbed coffee to start the day, visited multiple historical locations, where tickets were included, grabbed a beer, tried some local mamajuana, and cocoa. This was perfect amount of time to do sightseeing without it being overly exhausting long. Jean Carlos was very informative and kind. The tour exceeded all expectations. The itinerary was perfectly planned, offering the right balance of adventure, culture, and relaxation. Our guide was knowledgeable, friendly, and went above and beyond to make me feel welcome and included. Transportation was comfortable, the sights were breathtaking, and every detail was handled with care and professionalism. Nice intro. Good overview of key places in Zona Colonial. Liked starting out with morning beverage in a cool coffee shop. Then got to see and hear about important places on an easy walk. Liked the ability to start early as it was nice and cool. Enjoyed my guide Jean Carlos, who shared history and contemporary culture. This walking tour of the Zona Colonial in Santo Domingo is a delightful experience, showcasing the key monuments and significant sites of the historic center. Our guide, Jose Satana, is knowledgeable and well-versed in the area's history, providing insightful commentary throughout the tour. Great experience with Juan Carlos. So much history here that I never knew about. I'd highly recommend this tour if you're into history, or just want to see the beautiful architecture and enjoy some of the local culture. Good organization before, during and after the tour. Leo was great and walked us through most of the many attractions of Santo Domingo and gave us good advices for those that were not included in the tour. Great experience. Our tour guide Jean Carlos was amazing with great knowledge of the historical areas. We felt super comfortable and he was humble and funny. Recommend this tour. Hector was very knowledgeable and helpful in explaining everything to me. I was impressed with my tour and will recommend him to anyone I know coming to Santo Domingo. Very good, excellent service, Jean Carlos, superb, very professional, very friendly, everything excellent, visit to places with a lot of history. There is a lot to see and learn in Santo Domingo. Beautiful churches, where Columbus discovered America. It's very educational and fun. Jean Carlos's tour and guidance were excellent. The information he provided was very interesting. Communication was also perfect. Great, well organized. Contact with the agency was great. The guide showed us the main attractions of the city very well. Jose was fabulous guide. Informative and very patient, especially with our 3-year-old. Best tour I've had in a while. Jose was a wonderful guide. Patient, knowledgeable and even grabbed some waters for us when we were feeling the heat.